And here we go. Hello, everybody. I am. I did some working and stuff. Try to fix some things, make things look better. I hope it works. And let me turn the volume down on my phone. So apparently, I'm still streaming to Kick, but for some reason, it won't show my followers because it's not logged in or connected right. It still streams to it. And I can't log into Kick for whatever effing reason, and I'm not getting any support. So if anybody knows anybody that can help me with that, I'd be grateful. Again, I know I brought it up before. Um, I can't wait to get the mic arm that I want so I can not have this. Well, it's not bad there, but I'm worried about when I change cameras. Um, I was going to try to record the podcast today, at least the first episode. But I got sidetracked trying to fix other things like my Stream Deck and updating my keyboard Stream Deck because I got that new one. Because my keyboard kerflunked. I screwed it up. I poured tea on it and I couldn't clean it up enough to make it work right. So we were working with two different keyboards to be able to do anything on my computer. Um, I'm also emailed somebody to hopefully hear back from them about a job. Probably won't, but I'm hoping. Because, yeah, I can't keep doing this unless something drastic happens and, like, I just blow up and people start following me everywhere, which is not going to happen. I don't know what I would do if it did happen. I mean, the biggest hope I have is if I do this podcast that catches on because that could help people. And the audiobooks I put out and such catch on because I got that other program I'm working on that I got to record lines for. I got to figure out a way to get lines recorded for somebody else that's back in Georgia so I can finish that up in theory. And beyond that, who knows? But if when that gets put out and ready to go, and I get all that figured out, I'll let y'all know. Because especially if you're into like TTRPGs and D&D and everything, it'll be interesting. It could be really, it's a real good concept. I've probably gotten into a little bit. Don't want to get too much into right now. Until I start getting it until I have it ready to go and for release. You know what I mean? I am moving and growing, trying to do stuff and things on my own personal end. I'm gonna spend most of tomorrow, probably at least tomorrow morning, recording the other audiobook I should have had done a long time ago that I'm not editing. Or not producing. I'm gonna edit it and have it ready so it can get out. As well as because I had it recorded. There was just I screwed it up so much because I was so nervous. It was my first one, and then doing the second one, the one I've just released and produced and released, I did that too, and I had so many screw ups that helped me loosen up a lot to be able to do it better and right. So hopefully I'm able to do that properly. Um, and get that put out for him. I won't make any revenue, at least not production wise. I won't get the sale the whatever share. I can't remember what it's called right now. The I share the sales. I'm supposed to get paid for the lines, which will be great because that's money flat out. But yeah, uh, then I can get back to other stuff and doing productions on that on my end. Uh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Anyway, we're gonna get back to some Fallout, I guess, unless we have anybody with questions. My girlfriend's kind of busy. Her mom's visiting, and for anybody that wants to get in the Discord, there's links in the link tree. I'm updating a lot of it. I've added some stuff like specific channels for YouTube and Kick, but I'm also going to, and for people who do cosplay, to post their cosplay photos and such. I would like to be more active in that. I'm not very active in any Discord like I should be. I'm made a thing for myself today or the other day, and I started today being more active in select Discords. I'm not going to do them all because I have a lot of them, and some of them are just IT support Discords for like Meld or Elgato or specific games or other streaming software and such. Like, I want to try something just because, or maybe I won't. There we go. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, because I can't, the way this is set up, I can't read the command, so it's just kind of there. So there's, when somebody says something, zoom in a little bit. I might want to do that a little more. But I moved it over so the chat's in the black, and there's Rosie. She's like, I'm tired. Not that she's done anything today. All she does is follow me around and go outside when I go outside. So I'll probably record audio tomorrow for the audiobook that I need to get done. Go back and watch the last Thursday's stream to write down my notes that I was just boiling out about various content, mostly the podcast, and figuring out who I want to reach out to give their stories on it that I know will talk to me right now and can. And how I want to do it. Probably just going to be over Discord. It should be fine. Excuse me. I'll probably try that. I'll probably try Zoom, and anybody that has Teams, I'll try it on Teams to see which gives me the best quality. But it'll probably just boil down to Discord or Zoom, because those are the two easiest for people to use. Because with Teams, you have to you have Microsoft Office and all this other stuff, which not everybody has. I do, but whatever. So I'm sitting over watching, my Discord keeps changing the current picture for the stream. I didn't realize it did that. I shouldn't be surprised. I had my suspicions, but it keeps changing whatever's up here every so often. So it's catching me in really bad positions. The last one was I had my tongue stuck out or something. This one I'm kind of, so it's kind of funny. But I've got a couple of friends I can probably get a hold of, and some local that I'd really like to get in here with me, eventually, to talk to. A reservist who I know would come over for it, I'm sure. All right, reservist, National Guard, to give us his experience while he was in the Army National Guard. Sorry. Other Marines that were served with me. probably some people from other Discord servers that, because I have a Discord of nothing but vets, which is regiment, which is well, I want to get the little symbol they have, which that I can put somewhere on here going forward. And I'd really like to get Chris, because he's the guy that runs it or started it at some point, and get his story and why he did that. But anyway, the black shirt that I wear occasionally that has the black bird, the falcon on it, or eagle across the chest, that's regiment. And I'd love to get members of that on there, or like I said, some local Marines that I know, cynical, and depending on who it is, and what their accomplishments are, we'll probably have varying depths of how far we go. Like cynical, and how he started from being a master at arms in the Navy in his last however long, to last 3 to 6 months getting prepped to get out, what made him decide he wanted to get out, what have you, to getting out, to what he did after the fact for a while, getting into social media, and how he came up with some of the stuff he did, like the skits that he's come up with, and how that stuff took off for him, which helped him build his platform and build his Twitch platform and all that, to the point that he's a full-time content creator, which is awesome. And even if I can get him here, that's great. If not, we can do it over Discord. That'd be perfectly fine. I'd love it. And I'll probably create a channel in the Discord about questions people may have that I can ask for them. If y'all keep it respectful and somewhat on target, whether it be about military service or after the fact, or how they built and became who they are after. Maybe some prior service stuff, like what made them want to do that, what made them choose that branch, stuff like that. That's fine, and I'll probably ask them that anyway. See, I'm spitballing more shit that I need to write down, so there's that. And then maybe, and depending on who it is and if they're married or what have you, do part with them and part with their spouse, or have them both on, and they can play off each other about their experiences together at certain situations, about like prepping to get out, and how they decided to go, where they're going to go when they got out, and how they got set up, and starting their life over again after the fact. The discussions involved in getting out, if they're willing to get into stuff, and and the such. I'm actually surprised I'm coming up with some good stuff here. Sorry. Like I said, spouses or partners, and how they helped the other person acclimatize to being a civilian again, and how they acclimatized to that civilian life themselves after being a military spouse for so long. Or in my case, the different people I had relationships with after, and how they dealt with the different aspects in their way. Like, I can only ask a handful of people honestly, because I could only talk to a handful. Like the one right after I got out, or when I got out, I really don't talk to. I'd love to, but I'm not going to. I can't. I probably could, but that's just going to be painful. We don't get along. She's the mother of my middle son. The person after that, I don't know where they are. They're down in Florida somewhere. I don't talk to them. nothing bad happened. It's just we split up and our lives went different ways. The person after that is my youngest son's mom, so that one will be an easy one, and probably the most because she has spent the most time with me, whether it be in a relationship, and I use that because I always insisted we weren't in one, or other things. Um, However you want to put it. To my ex-wife because the turmoil that went on right there at the end of my enlistment and what have you, to some of the things that happened after I got out, to much later because we did still talk. I don't know if I've tried to text her a couple times. She hasn't answered. To now the next couple of people I had something with, not going to talk to me. Don't care. One of them, it doesn't matter. The other, it doesn't matter because yeah. And then my current girlfriend who has her own views and other things before me, which can affect how our relationship is right now. She dated somebody that while they were still serving in the Marine Corps. That's all I'm going to say. She can put out there anything else she wants. But this was years and years ago, long before I met her. But bad experience and how it may have affected our relationship or things we do and what have you. Sorry, I'm starting to wind down now. My parents, well, my dad, especially with my dad being a veteran, I can't really talk to my mom. I don't really talk to my siblings. With my ex-wife, I think it's going to be more about the culture shock for her coming into this because I was halfway through my enlistment. After my first deployment, fixing to go to my second deployment when we got married. And it was, I know it was a different thing for her a lot. A very big difference from what she was used to and a big adjustment for her. You know what? I could just take clips from these last 3 streams, put it together, and there's my first podcast. Anyway, to the fallout of us splitting up and over the next year, which we split up right before I got out. Now the thing just updated. It's hilarious. But the fallout between us and how we rebuilt our friendship eventually. So there's spitballing more ideas. I'm gonna text her again. I'm beginning to wonder if she just just like blocked me, or which I don't know why. Because she responded all the way up until the 16th, but I texted her 4 days ago, or on the 22nd, and then the 24th, and now today, and she hasn't read any of them, so whatever. I know she's had a lot of things going on in her life, and I hate that I couldn't help her. I've always been there to help her somehow, but I can't. I where I was in my life, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't afford it. Among so many other things. So, anywho, with that, I will stop boring you with my dribble. That, if you wanted to hear, you will start listening to the podcast when I start doing it. Scratch. Anyway, on to the game. When we last left off, I don't remember what we were doing. Oh yeah, looking for a place to build this. Which, normally I'll build it right there. On this foundation. Oh, nope. You're gonna go. Let's go over here to set this up. There's more that gets built, and I just gotta remember how. I mean, like, there's like 4 other pieces, like a control thing and 2 big pillars on the sides, and
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
because believe it or not, this is the safest place, except for maybe in the where the underground is, because they don't ever get attacked down there. Is he gonna come all the way out here to help me with this thing?
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Hey there.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
11 a.m. here at Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen.
You figure out the rest of the plans?
Oh yeah, man. I squared away the science with the engineering. We should be in business, but I want to run the numbers again just to be sure. You finished the platform?
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprint. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Okay.
I'll get started.
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the getables, meet me at the build site.
Search telecom sites for sensor modules.
This is Radio
Let's do that.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Like that. This is going to be interesting. I hope the audio is okay. It sounded okay to me. Oh, goody, this place.
What is it? A noise? Gonna be a good fight. Analysis green. Security operation successful.
Oh, I wish he'd have fell over. He still would have hit that platform, but it'd have been funny. Oh, shit. That wasn't a suicider, was it? Yes, it was. I lived through a nuclear blast. I lived through that. I didn't hear it. So I said I wasn't gonna, grab their shit, but I really need copper, more copper and such. So I'm gonna grab their shit. Because if they have like certain types of pipe rifles and shit, when I break it down, it gives me copper. This construction does not give me a lot of confidence.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
And there's another good reason to.
Keep it tuned here for updates.
A couple of good reasons to search.
Right
Where did
now,
he
where
go?
we are, totally a sniper's dream. I should know.
I mean, why a super mutant has a power armor frame, I don't know. I wish I could do to my other power armors whatever they did to him. I mean, the havoc the freedom I could bring. Oh shit. Okay, that didn't hurt. And he jumped too. Superhero landing. Oh no, he's hurt. Unlike me. If I could do that to all the power armors I've gathered, especially in my last game. Because in my last game I had a lot of power armor. Like a lot.
It's 3 p.m.
Fighting again. Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
Yeah, I don't think we're alone either.
Let's see if they left anything useful for us.
Working on it.
got it.
That's my term for it.
Plastic's useful. Yeah, that's right. This is where I find the first scribe distress beacon. That's probably why there's power over here. I don't know.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
I'm not seeing as many bodies as I should.
Which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Is that the only telecom site I needed to go to? There's not more I could grab to make it, I don't, like, there? Let's go check. I mean, I doubt it, but let's check.
Now that's just annoying.
Hostiles neutralized. Immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
If someone builds defenses like that, they're building it for a damn good reason. Who's out there?
I am. Like, armor doesn't do much, it just gives me base materials. But one of the perks I have,
Nothing to report at the moment.
when I break down weapons, it gives me extra other stuff.
Your inevitable doom here.
Operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
If you ever need to feel sleepy, ask Tinker Tom what they're doing.
So it could be springs, copper, stuff like that.
I don't know if even a scabber would take that.
Yay, meds. Or drugs. Let's see what's down here. Just for shits and giggles. Always useful.
Nothing there now.
Raving. Seized. Boro, okay. B-O-R-R-O-W.
This is
Robots.
Radio Freedom.
Probably morals.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
There we go. Okay, it has morals. They took that away. Is it toilet?
Got it.
Cooley, really? That was the answer?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
I mean, I know a lot brought up last time how it killed to even just be like the radio guy in this game and the next game, or in being something. I didn't bring this up, but I'm going to now for Elder Scrolls. Something there, a guard or generic voice number 53. No, a guard or town crier or. I just hope with the forthcoming games that they get more people, because I mean, I want to say they only have like 5 or 6 people to do all the different voices that you come across in these games. Just to give you a little bit more variety, especially with the success of these games of late.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report.
Like, I'd almost be tempted to say, hey, I'll do it for free, but then they'll work my ass to death if they accept. And take advantage of it, and then the next thing you know, that's what everybody's going to expect going forward if I were to get any other parts. And no, I would do it free for once if they didn't take advantage of it, for one. But also, just to get my name out there a little more. Maybe get a call back for other parts later. Because, I mean, Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft, so that's a big deal.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Or a big, door that could be opened. The other one I would really love is Square. Final Fantasy.
Neutralization operation complete.
Getting tired yet?
Or if they are actually doing this, didn't mean to do that. Chrono Trigger remake. Because, yeah, they will need voices for that. I honestly don't know what I could do in that one if they kept the same kind of tone.
Get warmed up over here.
Just a town guy or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can lighten it up a little bit like this, but God, it bothers me talking like that for too long. I guess I just need to make sure I give them what they want on on the first go round. I know I don't have the talent a lot of other people do. For, and I probably could do it. More voices by changing and adding like rasps and the different pitches and what have you. I just need to work on it without it killing my throat. The fuck? Really need to work on my accents, honestly, because I really don't have any. Or at least not any I'm good at. And I think that's the biggest tool I need to work on for me. Oh, let's grab this fusion core. You're no longer in business here.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Yeah, this is the way out. Oh, excuse me. Go put this in a repair station and
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
put some
All quiet here. Stay tuned for
armor
Minutemen
pieces
alerts.
on it. Hi, beautiful. How are you tonight? I'm assuming mom's gone. Yeah. I completely understand that one. But you know the relationship I have with that similar person too, so at least somewhat.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Do you want to talk about it later? Because you know you can call me anytime, even like right now if you want to talk about it. Okay.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the
Vent and
Minutemen.
yell at me over the phone
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe.
or what
out
have you. Later while we do duos or something, okay?
Strong wish he understand you better.
I love you, beautiful. Okay, babe. All right, I love you. Relax and, like you said, unwind, de-stress, and you know how to reach me if you need me. So, let's go put some armor on that motherfucker. Oh, this one needs something better. All these need stuff, better stuff, but let's worry about the naked one. I hate to say that, but that's the best.
2 a.m. here at
I don't like
Radio
Raider stuff. I don't want T45. I guess we'll go with that
Nothing to
T60.
report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Oh, X1. X1 helmet. X1 left arm. X1 Mark II torso. X1 right arm. Right leg. I don't have a left leg. I don't have a Actually, I'm going to do this real quick. I hate myself. I wish I could break down the Raider stuff. I'm going to make sure all this shit's repaired.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
So it's T60 it is for now. And I need to update his too. Left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. Don't.
This is
torso.
Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
That's the stuff that comes up that came on the guy that's following me around. Don't care for Raider shit. Don't care about 245 at all. I mean, I'll use it later. 250, don't need it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Let's go with the T60 exemplar, because that's a specialty one. Right leg, right arm, left leg, left arm, and helmet. No, I didn't mean to get in it. I meant to check on the upgrades for it. Upgrade it. That's what I'm trying to do. Model F. I need to upgrade my blacksmithing, apparently. I need more adhesive. Of course I do. But that's easily fixed. Well, ish. Do I have potatoes? No, I did not hit the water.
Next time I go to town, I'll dress up as a Mr. Handy.
Seems to be growing
If I pull
well.
that off, I'll be a legend.
Adhesive. Now, let's get back to it.
Radio Freedom.
So I think each one of those produces 5, so I should have plenty of adhesive to finish this at least. I need to finish that one. Yep, that's got some missing shit. So we'll do that next. I need to take that. See, that still says a T60C, even though I made it a Model F. So that's going to confuse the fuck out of me. And out of adhesive again. See, it only shows. Oh, I bet you have the torso on me. Dumbass. So let's go with X1. What is that other one? What does that need? X1.
This is Radio Freedom.
It's got a helmet, torso, and left arm. So right leg and or both legs and right arm. That should be it. Oh, I grabbed left arm instead of left leg. Oops. Dumbass. I need left leg. I don't have a left leg. What? Why don't I have an X1 left leg? Or an X01? Guess I'm gonna have to go hunting soon. Scavenging for all this shit. What is... So he's pretty good.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it.
The Enclave Mark II. Enclave X02 Mark III, excuse me. Whatever. What is... Oh, the helmet, yeah. Let's see, where am I at? I'm like, I want to go hunting for parts and stuff, but let's... Garvey, Preston, get out of my bed. I don't need near that much jet.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Nope, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that can come back. That can come back. That will keep. Yeah, I'll keep the Rad X too. Don't care about stealth boys. Okay, let's go jump. Stuff here. Like meat, mole rat meat. Mole rat, not mall rat. What is fucking Kevin Smith movie? Gone bad. Like, actually, that's somebody I'd love to see get involved with, like, some of these, like, Fallout TV show and everything. Because I have a feeling he'd be like, if we're gonna do it my way. We're gonna do it right, and get, you know, make it like it has been. I mean, I'm not complaining about the current Fallout show, but give it that the proper feel. While oh, excuse me, I am so sorry. Injecting a little more, a different type of humor into it, I guess. So let me see what my girlfriend just sent me on TikTok.
Yeah?
Stay safe out there.
Careful what we do on social media because there can be real life consequences. Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not gonna do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly, even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am gonna do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots, I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
That little town we both
All
know
quiet
about.
here.
I know
Stay
exactly
tuned
which
for
boat in the
Minutemen
Navy
alerts.
you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve in the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working a graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, "What are you doing here?" Tell him the truth. Tell him about me.
So, that was interesting. Apparently, somebody came into a dude's excuse me, live stream, whether it be TikTok, Twitch, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. There's a black guy who likes video games, Pokemon, and everything else. And somebody came in and just started throwing racial slurs into his chat, which is wholly uncalled for and unexcusable. Well, turns out he's a member of the United States Navy, and this gentleman whose live stream he went into did the research and has found out pretty much everything about him, and down to the fact that when he left his live stream and went into the next live stream he went into talking about how he loves God and the Bible and the church and Jesus and all this, yeah, he knew about that too. So he's thinking about sending the screenshots to his church in this little town in Texas. He didn't say a name. He didn't say anything about the guy that would give it away at all, at least mostly. And the church there, and probably to his family, but definitely to his command to get him kicked out of the Navy. I don't think they would kick him out for this, but severe disciplinary action, and he probably wouldn't be able to re-enlist. Now, if he were to send it to the other sailors, especially the black sailors that are on that ship with him, which he said he might do, that's going to have a whole different set of repercussions that this guy is not going to like. Especially when he's out on the float for 6 to 9 months.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
A chance to get inside the Institute. Incredible.
So good on him. The douchebag has whatever is coming to him. That's south, right? I say this because
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I'm kind of trying to face it in the direction, for whatever reason, that oh yeah, this requires more power. Still not enough power. That's just enough for part of it. But like that needs power. Oh yes, let's do that. Let's add that to the bridge. So the amount of generators I had was enough to give the additional power it might need.
Radio freedom.
Can I move
Quiet.
this
It's how we like it. Stay safe out there.
back? I guess not. I may, if Cynical's live tonight, I may pop into his and ask him. But I don't know. I am not ready to go yet. I want to go find some more power armor pieces. I don't know where I'll find it. Especially power armor. Can I want to try something. I'm gonna see if I can establish
You're tuned to Radio Freedom,
a,
broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
I don't know why I couldn't, but why I need to, because I don't see any way to build. But I'm gonna see if I can establish trade routes to here. What kind of weapon is that? I know I've seen it. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Research patrol?
That is all.
I found some technical documents for you.
And they're in wonderful condition as well. Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
No. I like how none of these guys are to even blink at the fact there's a well, they probably may not know that this power armor is walking on its own.
Oh man, I'm late for muster one more time.
Proctor Teagan.
Can I help you with anything?
Let's see.
Me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
5 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
See, that's kind of new. I kind of want to try that. That's what he was holding. And it's only... It's 2,000, 2,500 caps. I can make those. I got enough. Yeah, no. What? Oh, pulse grenade. Tactical Gauss rifle. I have one. More flares. Okay, so not a lot, but... Ooh. T60s. I think... What does that do? It's a backpack. I mean, I'm kind of...
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all
Power armor frame, don't need that. I got plenty. Hi, IB. Hello, 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 hello. How are you tonight?
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
He says, well, I have a synth following me.
That's not even worth picking up, boss.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom,
Good.
Voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Well, come back when you got this.
Yeah, about that. I was on my way home Saturday night from my girlfriend's, and I got pulled over by the same two cops who were father and son, I find out, by the way, that towed my truck at the original incident. And yeah, that did not go. It went actually. I'm not gonna say it didn't go well. It went a lot better than it could have. I'm not gonna get into it on here. See, it shows those as viable. Hi, Crow. Needless to say, my truck is not going anywhere for a while until I can fix it completely.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom,
And,
the voice
or
of
at least until I can get it to pass emissions and get the registration current. Move, people! Jesus Christ, everybody! Thank you. Oh, yeah, airport. I couldn't fit in a Prius. I know, I've tried. When I was in auto parts, we used some Priuses for delivery vehicles. I could not do it. I just drove my own truck. Not like I did it a lot, because I was the one answering the phones, taking the orders. But occasionally, especially on weekends, I would have to jump in a car and make a delivery if it was busy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Toyotas. Was it Camry? Yeah, I'm all down. Tacoma? Same thing. Didn't I send them to the airport? Well, whatever. Let's do my blacksmithing, apparently. So I can improve my armors. My power armors. But, so yeah, I got the headlight in though, and I need to go check and see if the other parts come in yet. The mount for the headlight should have been in today, and then the bezel, little black plastic accent piece that goes around the headlight should come in tomorrow.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
See how I'm at.
Nothing to report.
That's awesome. I need to do that to mine though. And I'll probably, well, fuck, I know how to do it on this one. It's just a pain. I'll actually have to get some ramps because I can't afford to do to. Yes, I did. I was gonna say something when I was done. To have somebody else do it, but I'd probably just drain, fill, drive it, drain, fill, drive it, and then replace the filter, or drain, fill. Because you're not the way I do it. I'm only gonna drain like 5 out of the fucking 18 quarts it takes. Put more back in, drive it, replace the filter, and drain it. Because it's only what's sitting in the pan, so it's only another 5 quarts. Put the new filter in, add back, drive it. At that point, and add some flush to it first. By the way, that too. And then once I do the second drain and fill, or filter drain and fill, because I do drain and fill, filter drain and fill, filter drain and fill, I would add a conditioner to it to help it too. But that's just me. Lucas is a wonderful thing, and so is Seafoam. Seafoam to flush it, Lucas to condition the worn parts and help it. Same thing with the engine. Lucas engine oil additive, every 4th or 5th oil change, phenomenal. The fuel injector cleaner I would say every 3 months because it's not really a cleaner, it's an upper cylinder lubricant. Get that and a good fuel injector cleaner. Gummelt is typically a good one. Seafoam's a good one to clean that and recondition the seals and O-rings for your pistons, which will help your compression and engine life. Sorry. I've just been going off on tangents about random stuff for the last 3 streams. Like the first hour on Thursday was me talking about different ideas for my podcast, and today, and I think I did a little bit on Sunday, and now I'm talking about cars and stuff I know about that because
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Is it
I'm
something?
I even looked at AutoZone to see if I could apply there, and they don't have any positions anywhere near me. Because anything I'm going to get now, until I can fix my truck, I'm going to have to be able to walk. Because I'm not paying for an Uber if I can help it. Which it makes it really difficult. What? A llama? Where's a llama? I'm not playing Fortnite.
Yeah?
You talking about that thing? I'm so confused. That's not surprising at this point. Yeah, oh yeah, the scroll moment, yeah. It hit me what you meant right before I looked at the screen where you said it. And there is no advanced auto parts out here. Not I can find. I mean, I'll probably, like, it wouldn't even let me submit the resume on AutoZone because everything they have is either part-time driver or part-time this, part-time that, and what have you. And it was like, yeah, we have nothing that you qualify for. I qualify for everything in a fucking store. I've done it all. But whatever. I get what they're saying. I'm so qualified that they couldn't put me in any other because, for one, they're probably afraid of, oh, this is a former store manager and outside sales rep. He's going to clash with the current store manager or what have you. And that's a viable thought process because it probably would help or happen. Because unless they put me with somebody really good who knows what the fuck they're doing. Otherwise, send me to a broken store and I'll help them fix it. But yeah, they wouldn't like me very much. I know, I'm fucking cocky as shit. But I have a proven track record, so. When it comes to automotive and auto parts and fixing broken stores. Not saying I could do it right now because I'd have to get refamiliarized with everything because it has been a long time since I worked for AutoZone. Like, Jesus. 7 or 8 years now. Shit, has it been that long?
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
I hope you're here to help.
I mean, the system's simple, so it'd be easy to pick back up. It did it last time when I hadn't worked for him for a couple of years. I picked it up pretty damn quick. Do I need to build, like...
I hope
what
you're
do you
here
need?
to help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
I mean, you have defenses. I can build more. Especially considering they tend to
That's
come
better.
from...
We may actually stand a chance now. Better keep a sharp eye out.
That's better.
We don't want it to take
We
us
may
down
actually
so hard.
this way, so yeah, I'll build more
Keep a
defenses.
sharp eye out. We don't want them to take us by surprise.
Or... what... Okay, well... Oh shit. Not gonna do that right now. I needed to heal. Do we have 3 Gatlins? Or minis?
You could always use some more ammo.
Yeah, we had 3 different ones with miniguns. No fucking wonder. Why aren't these working? Does it need more power?
We won! Couldn't have done it without your help.
Yeah, it probably needs more power.
We won. We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget.
This is Radio Freedom.
Yep, now they're up and working.
Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Seems to be growing well.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
War never changes. Sorry. The opening to pretty much every Fallout game is war. War never changes. And it's Ron Perlman. Every time. put that up just in case that happens again and there's no power. For whatever reason. Because these don't require power. So, backup weapon systems.
This is
Radio Freedom.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I'm going to,
8 a.m.
just because I feel like it.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Oh, I didn't have to add. I guess it's close enough. I don't know. So now there's light. Let there be light. Anyway. I'm tempted to reach out to my old bosses and say, hey, do y'all need reps out in the west, Midwest, South, or the Southwest?
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I don't know how they would really react to that, especially Jeff, because as much as I say you can tell he did not want to fire me, he still did it and didn't stand up for me, but he was playing the game like every fucking body else, if that makes sense. And that's the part I hate when you get to that level, is so many people don't defend their people. Because they're more worried about keeping their own job, which is,
All day, all across the Commonwealth.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time,
Stay safe out there.
you're not going to keep your job if you don't defend the people that do everything they can for you. Like, because if you get rid of those people, and don't get me wrong, keep the good ones, even the ones who actually perform or do perform and do this and that. But there's also something to be, what is that floating around out there? Is that one of those not assaultrons, fucking tank bots or whatever? Because he looks like he's about to blow up. Sentry bot, that thing. Yes, let's kill this thing. Just don't blow up on me. I moved back fast enough, it looks like. He would glow and but don't take over. Because I knew what they were trying to do. They wanted me to do what I am better at, which is run a store or operations and fix a store in an area I'd already fixed, just in a different store for a different company. And they wanted me to do it with less,
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
more restrictions.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
And when I say that, because they use call centers, and in the area they wanted me, they are very people. You know, I want to know who I'm talking to. Like, and that's what they were playing at was, hey, Clint's back. Yeah, but am I going to be able to talk to him? No. Then why do I care? Because when they get the order, you know they're going to get it right. They're going to communicate. Which is what would happen, but I just, you know, I did it with a huge inventory, or a decent inventory, along with tires, which most stores didn't have, and especially not the people I was working for then.
Now that's just annoying.
Analysis 3. Neutralization operation complete.
Let me go break this shit down, because I don't need those weapons. I'm sitting there running around with 3 miniguns that I don't need. But with only 3 people, and don't get me wrong, the contract drivers, which I have an opinion about all that too. Nothing against them, but because I had some good ones when I first took over that store in that area, but and the ones that were there currently at the anyway, but they don't give a shit. They don't get anything extra for being I don't know how they might, for being expedient on the deliveries and shit.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting
Because I don't
all
really know how
day,
they get
all
paid.
across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Sorry, but I'm gonna take a break here in a second because I'm at almost 2 hours and I haven't had a cigarette yet. I'm doing pretty good. But the way they worked it with 3 people, because 3 people's fine. It was just the way they did it. And the manager, an inventory specialist, and a picker who's the one that pulls the orders. Which the inventory specialist checks everything, puts up truck. The picker is the one that pulls the orders. I really don't fucking know what the store manager does. He pulls orders too. But they would cutting my pay to not even what I was making in that area the first time. So, needless to say, I'm growing well. And it was hourly. Which, fine, fuck it, whatever.
Nice night.
Sorry, I'm trying to drop all this shit.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
I'm sitting here rambling about my old job and from 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I lost it 2 years ago. Next month. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick break, guys. Thank you. I will see you in 5. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna Google something real quick. My ex-wife has finally answered me, so I'm taking the moment to ask her some questions. Let's see what she says. Sorry. Excuse me one moment. Who has responded? Oh. Who is this? Doesn't seem like anybody I know. I hate when I get these random friend invites on like Discord because just because I list as a streamer or what have you. What am I doing? Oh, yes. So I'm going to pull this over here and take a look at this map. So it's showing here and oh, let's go here.
Here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
South, because apparently I know there's some in the water in some places. So I'm gonna go find one I'm pretty sure I haven't got yet. Okay, that's a DM that I've been waiting on. Talking to the manager at the agency that my old account was on, trying to get my old account back on TikTok. I think I've got this one, but I'll check anyway. Actually, I think I got this not long ago.
This is Radio Freedom. Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Let me...
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
put some rad X. Yeah, I think I grabbed this one already. Like, oh, nope, there it is. Sweet. Now let's get the flux out of Dodge. But the thing that is something I haven't been able to do with this playthrough that I did a lot in the last playthrough was sneak up on people in power armor and hit the fusion core, which would cause them to get out because it's going to explode. And so I could take over the power armor once I killed them. So I didn't get this one. I know I got one that was in the water somewhere.
safe out there, everyone.
Oh, and that's a full set too, pretty much. Oh shit, not complete, but. I did not align that very well.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Not what I meant to do. I will worry about that later. Hi there.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
What was I? Make yourself known. Just kidding. Take a look here. Anywho. Hi. Yeah, I saw my viewership go up on the thing, so I knew you were here. How are you?
We were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Here. One moment. Anyway, text me when you get up tomorrow, if I'm up, or what have you. I typically get up around 8 or 9 my time, which is 3 hours behind you. So noon-ish your time. And if you're free, 11 to noon, I'll give you a call and we can catch up. Plus I can give you a little more in depth of what I had in mind about what I was asking you about before you say yes. It's nothing negative, really. It's like some of it being the culture shock of, for you specifically, from coming from Georgia to that environment and the different personality types that you encountered, especially among the other wives, but also what you saw from me, especially after the fact and when I got out, stuff like that. As we rebuilt our relationship over the next, 2-3 years. That being a large part of it. Because I don't want you to just sit blindly. I mean, we're not going to do it yet. Let me go over it with you tomorrow. And then once I have an idea of when, which will probably be in the next couple of weeks, because I haven't even started it yet. The first one's just going to be me talking about my points of view and everything. Then I want to bring other people in. And then I'll get to other veterans and what have you after that. But yeah, think about it. We won't get into the negatives, if you know what I mean. of our personal history if you don't want to. Just observations and such, you know what I mean? Oh, kiddo is almost as tall as I am. But yeah, just think about it. But I'll go a little more in depth. I'm still putting things together myself. Like the last 3 live streams I've done, because I do this Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Last Thursday, Sunday, and today I've spent like the first hour just talking about spitting out ideas as they came for one. So now I can go back, watch it, and write those ideas down. Because you know me, I forget. Have you met? Hi, Ivy. Okay, you're still here. Well, I mean, I knew you were still here. You were just probably doing something. Ivy, that's my ex-wife, Bobby. We're still good friends. So. Ivy's a friend of mine that I met through Twitch, who's up in Indiana. Good friend of mine. Her and her husband. But you said I caught you when you were going to bed. Go to bed. I'll give you a text or call well, I'll give you a text, and then whenever you're available, you can just call me because I'll be available more than likely. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Get some sleep. I'm going to go back to gaming for the next hour or so. Actually, I need to go make sure Kiddo's up to do his stuff for the night. Well, got that. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. Be right back. Right? Because I'm like 3 hours behind you.
Give me a laser rifle and this is Radio Freedom.
Because it's what, 6 o'clock here. Now in the next hour, it's just going to go away. It'll be gone. Let me go check on Kiddo real quick. I'll be right back. What do you mean? The sun going down? Maybe a little bit long. It'll be darker. It's normally dark around between 7 and 8, yeah.
Casting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Maybe. Well, because remember, for us it's daylight savings. It's actually like 8:30 or 8 to 9 in this time zone. The rest of the time zone. Keep that in mind. That's the one I've already got that you get at the beginning. User. Shows one like right here somewhere on the map that I'm looking at. Yeah, keep in mind because the time differences, the lack of daylight savings, the rest of mountain time, it wouldn't be 7, it'd be 8. So. I may have this one already. Let's go south.
A.m. here at Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All quiet.
Should be around here somewhere. Watch it be up there. I'm willing to bet it's going to be up there. I hear turrets. Okay. Go take care of the puppies. Well, there's a house over here. I'll go check it. Oh yeah, her.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, I've been here before. Doesn't mean I've gotten any power armor, but I've been here before. There's no way up there? Oh, it's... I guess... I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, let's not go that way.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Thank God. Shut up. Whoa, nope. Yeah, don't do that. I would fall straight through that motherfucker all the way down. And go splat. Really? I had him dead the rights in the head. So head to rights. Dun dun. Welcome back. Yeah, I must have gotten whatever's here. I'm mainly looking for power armors that people are wearing, so I can take it away from them.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Okay, there's supposed to be one somewhere around here, so let's go straight east and watch it be up there. Fudge. You know, I'll probably go looking offline when I'm playing offline. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion more offline. Yep, it's showing it on the overpass. So it's yeah, because it's probably from that vertibird. Is there a way to get up there
You're tuned to Radio Freedom,
easily?
broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Leave those Brahmin alone. Well, it's not going to be coming from this way. That's going to be the way to go up there. That's for damn sure. There it is. Let's go up here. I hope. Yep, there we go. So have you been still playing Minecraft, Ivy? Oh, okay. Just haven't felt like it.
This is Radio Freedom.
Did I miss the vertibird?
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Yeah, it should be right there. Unless it's upstairs. Yep, there's the vertibird, so it might be up there. How do I get the fuck up there? Oh. Is it running through that time of the year or cycle? Whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Shit! I died.
It's 3 p.m.
You don't? Okay. So I know it runs in over several months, you've told me, so. Oh, good. That was funny. Let's clip that. Whatever. Yeah, I can completely understand that.
It's 3 p.m.
Kind of feeling that right now, especially right now after what happened Saturday going into Sunday. Did I miss a way up to the next deck? Or the next level? Or maybe I've gotten it. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah. On that one, I believe. That's Damien in the Discord, right? No, it's not. It's not to me.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Damn it. The fuck?
Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
But I get it. If you ever want to play anything, you want to do some Mario Kart or hell, even Minecraft, let me know. I'll be happy to join you. If you just want to talk, you can always call me too. Or text, or, you know, whatever. Okay, good.
You know, ammo isn't... We live to fight another day, and night, and day, etc., etc.
Because, I mean, I have Minecraft on every platform. From PC to PS5 to Xbox to Switch to... Yeah, on my phone. Well, actually, I don't have it on my phone right now. But you get the point.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
We can do some Palia or Uno or... I say that because I know there's times, personally, when I'm just not into it unless it's a social thing, which I know can be kind of iffy in those moods too, because it's like, yeah, I just don't want to do anything. This one's being a bitch, but it's a master lock. Not the brand. Just master level to pick. Because master locks apparently suck, if you ask anybody worth their salt in the lock picking field. I wouldn't know. There, finally.
Sweet.
There's the power armor.
This is
I'm mainly looking for pieces, but
all day, all across the Commonwealth.
there we go.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
This wouldn't be a bad settlement.
I'm ready for it.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Which is probably the key to the trailer I just unlocked. I'm almost willing to bet on it. I said I was looking for pieces, which just pisses me off because when I went down somewhere down here, I think it was there, there was a bunch of people in power armor, and I went to drop shit off, came back to get the pieces, and they were all gone. Like, motherfuckers. Oh great, I'm out of spaces. Let's go over here.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I guess we'll build here. Because, yeah, I couldn't get them out of the power armors. Remove marker. Let's see, was it this one? I want to take a look. Because yes, this place. Which y'all saw me go through. I'm wondering what they're shooting at.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Deathclaw. Yep. Yeah, come and get me. But like up on the roof, there were plenty of those power armors, and
Report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
when I came back for it, the bodies were gone.
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Oh, I didn't leave the helmet. Wink.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Oy vey. Go back upstairs just to make sure. What fucking. But yeah, there was like 3 or 4 of them up here.
Got it.
Well, so much for that. I was hoping some had respawned or something. But they hadn't. So now my best bet is to run it, like, because they have some of the better armor pieces.
This is Radio Freedom, the
Oh, wait.
voice of the Minutemen.
Where's the one I just forgot I brought here?
Nothing to report.
That where I put that I brought here. Oh, so the helmet I can't put on there.
Can you build me a mansion? Casa del Deacon.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Takes my mind off things.
Why can I...
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Okay. I could put that helmet on by itself. And not... Okay, I'll check that out later. Of course, Preston's.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Move. Bastard. Get out of my bed. Why do you have to take my bed? There's plenty of beds all over the fucking settlement. Oh. Like I said, I was just hoping that
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
says there's one somewhere around here.
Stay safe out there.
Fuck it, let's see. It's a dungeon, possible full X01 set. Jesus criminy. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if you were in here the other night, Ivy. I don't think you were. Godardi was in here, and I was telling her that I'm tempted to go into the flotilla's Discord and see if there's anybody that lives in this area that might know of anybody hiring. I found out that a couple of them live in the Phoenix area, so
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio
I may do that
Freedom,
tomorrow or
broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
something.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Like Tiger Claw lives in this area, I think. Or no. I think Tiger Claw lives in Virginia. Anyway, I don't remember, but you get the point. Okay. Let's go see what that evacuation plan says.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's almost time, though. With the threat of communist Chinese invasion increasing daily, you may find yourselves thinking of what to do in case of total atomic annihilation. Fear not, as the federal government worker, you have the privilege of being locked away safe and sound in the very place you work every day. Just follow these simple instructions if and when bombs fall, and you'll find yourself surrounded by your fellow employees waiting out the nuclear winter. When you hear the alarms, drop everything. Do not bother packing anything, even personal belongings. Everything you need should be waiting for you in your designated safety location / workplace. 2. Head to your designated workplace, K21B. Once inside, should radiation reach problem levels, an alarm will sound. Promptly close the doors and lock them. Do not open again until the second warning bell sounds. Godspeed, good luck, and enjoy your better future underground. Survivor's signature. So where's this K21 whatever?
Radio Freedom, voice of the
I'm assuming it's not a vault.
all quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Ooh, let's go this way. New places I haven't found yet. There's a church. It's buried. Let's go find it. It's buried. Forgotten church. I love that. Ooh, the submachine gun I was thinking about. Oh goody. Another, okay, that's new. I've never seen sea scavengers.
We made that look easy.
Okay.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for
Must be DLC stuff.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
That's what we're looking for.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
The sea scavengers surrounded us. Perhaps they would have killed us if it wasn't for the woman. As much as I hate to admit it, she saved us. Warren and I, we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Yeah, where to run? Oh, excuse me, where to run or hide. Yet she was still as an old world statue, taking shots with the timing of a metronome. What about our friends out there? Do the sea scavengers have a god, or do they come from the other places, as the farmers alluded to? If there's another world, it would explain these things like ghosts. They never bleed, and when they die, they explode into brilliant red flashes, as if the soul was taken within has taken flight. Even as I hide here in the Lord's house, I find it hard to suspend my disbelief. I cannot reproduce at least. They cannot reproduce at least of what I am sure, but their numbers would suggest otherwise. She must have downed 5, 10, yet they seem infinite. I have so many questions, but it's all I have. No images, samples, or evidence whatsoever. Just questions. Oh. Questions that should be answered by a better scientist than me, perhaps. Perhaps Warren. I have doubts. He thinks I can't hear him. Maybe they think I'm sleeping. Maybe they think I wasn't young once. I was. It was centuries ago, but I was. Perhaps that's one good thing about Warren getting trapped here. I'm beginning to realize that he was not meant to follow in my footsteps after all.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day.
I wasn't imagining it. There was It was there,
Nothing to report.
limping, wounded, struggling.
People.
But it was there, circling the roof of the church. It must have done that 4 or 5 times. It fell over twice, tripping over the branch. And then a rock. I don't think it was even aware of its surroundings, but it was alive. The mercenaries must have put dozens of rounds into it, but it was alive. As the farmer was right. Also, that farmer was right. I could hear the static from its broken helmet. If all of them listen to it, it becomes their signal. What could it mean? It's just static. I didn't hear anything but that. While I listened to the signal, the scavengers continued absent-mindedly toying with surroundings, each hunting trap on the roof, letting everyone know it was still there.
Voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And then, just like that, silence. I stuck my head above the roof 3 times now, and they were all gone. Except that one. I thought he had disappeared, limped off into the fog, but he came back. The static is still audible. His circular path around the church seems to be getting larger and larger. Should I just go to sleep? All I have to do is wait an hour or 2 until the sun rises, and we can start heading back. I took another look. It seems to be by itself. Perhaps I can restrain it somehow. Perhaps I can go back with nothing. I just can't. The others are fast asleep. I'll be back before they know a thing. Can't believe it. They took Megan. I chased them down to the wounded sea scavenger, and before I knew it, they were surrounding me. More than before, they grabbed me, suffocating me. And in that moment, I was ready to pay for my misjudgment. Suddenly, a spray of bullets peppered the area, and I dropped to the ground. As my body smacked against the hard surface, they immediately left me and sprinted in the direction of the gunfire. I lifted my head, then the gunfire stopped. When the gunfire stopped. In front of me was a trail of bodies. Their bodies. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh. Their bodies. She had downed a dozen of them, but it wasn't enough. I could see her face, but she sounded of anguish. But her sounds of anguish were amplified and clipped by a voice emitter. She fought them off better than I imagined for someone her size, but it wasn't enough. One of them had lifted her up almost effortlessly and carried her away. Long after she disappeared into the fog, I still heard her muffled cries, until those 2 faded away completely. When I heard nothing save the distant thunderclap and howls of the glowing sea, I collapsed at the steps of the cabin. It was only a few moments later when Warren appeared. He asked me what happened to her. My silence told him everything. His anger was palatable, and I knew anything I said would make it worse. It was then that our transmitters came to life. Relief swelled on Warren's face. It was her distress signal. She was alive. I shared Warren's relief. I told him there was a chance someone could save her. If we hurried back, we could alert the Minutemen. But without warning, the anger returned to Warren's face, brighter and redder than before, clearly visible under his mask. He rushed into the fog. I ran after him, but quickly stumbled and fell into the dirt, my radio falling out of my pack. Then I heard it. The scavenger signal revealing that over and over that as I sat there in complete shock. At first it was just static, but after a while I realized the farmer was right. I could hear the mercenary's voice. And with that, guys, it is 7:06. I'm not running late tonight. I will see y'all Thursday. Have a wonderful evening. Have a good tomorrow and Thursday. I will see you next time.